Gotta get a pack. Ooh, man, they done fucked up. They done gave me that boy Francis. I done came through. Got that boy Steve. Got some up my sleeve. Just to come through. Man.
Man, this nigga again? Hell nah. I know I ain't playing this fool ass motherfucker again, man. No goddamn well I ain't playing this motherfucker. Yeah, man. I think I'm playing the same son bitch with this Kobe Bryant shit. Let me see the court.
Hello and welcome everyone to another exciting edition of the NBA.
Ah, here we go. They
Sports.
fucked up my jerseys again.
It's Houston facing Los Angeles.
Yeah, that's this motherfucker again, man. God damn.
It'll be Los Angeles off the tip. Our chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting five on the floor.
Yeah,
so on the floor for Houston. Robinson is out there with DeMarcus Cousins. Then it's Anthony. And it's Francis in the one.
Always nice to get the first lead of the game.
Yeah, I agree with you there because to me it's just much more comforting to play from the front than to be battling from behind.
And the rejection by Cousins. Leonard kicks to Wall. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Wow, the floor just really opened up for him on that possession.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all for good offense, but that was just a terrible reaction from the defense.
And that one's good. Houston on D. It's a three-point game. And Wall. Here we go now. Antetokounmpo can't get it to go. Here's Houston now. And for three, Bell knocks it loose. Anthony, the pass to Francis. Tries again. Can't hit. So Los Angeles will take it the other way.
Offensively, 1 of 4.
Oh, wow. That's a beautiful shot.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now.
Clark, there is a swagger out here on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
That's right.
I tell you what, I used to love to go up and jam like that.
The pump fake kept the D off balance and gave him room.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Wall dishes to Cousins. And that comes off the assist by John Wall.
They're off and running. Good start here. They've knocked down 4 of their first 5.
And Cousins kicks to Anthony. Back to Cousins. And he goes in for the dunk.
Carmelo Anthony showing you his passing skill there.
Wall passes to Reddick. And here's Leonard from 3. And it's rebounded by DeMarcus Cousins. Houston trails by 3. Bell's shot is good.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Bell's gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Wall attacking. There's the dish to Reddick. Anthony against Cousins. Scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts. And so here is Houston. A minute 50 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Francis, covered by Wall. And there's the 3-second violation. And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. Los Angeles leading by 3. Pierce attacking. And the foul called on DeMarcus Cousins. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. And Thompson kicks to Collison. It's rebounded by Houston.
Well defended, though, and he's not someone who handles that kind of pressure very well.
Robinson with it. Now defended by Korver. Here's Francis. And there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That's his first foul.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Greg, those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Los Angeles on D. 3-point lead. 5 to shoot. Pass to Francis. Back to Bell. Shoots. And Houston again with the bucket. 56 seconds left to play here in the first. Collison dishes to Thompson. The feed now to Gobert. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Collison kicks to Korver. Thompson passes to Pierce. There's Gobert. Who gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. Los Angeles shooting their first free throws of the game. That free throw, no good.
At the line, Rudy Gobert.
And he sinks the second. 35 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Francis passes to Anthony. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. That's on Paul Pierce.
How about the concentration? He gets hit but stays with the play and gets the finish.
Innovation and improvisation right there, Greg. Finding a way to get that shot to fall after taking the contact.
It's tipped and stolen by Cousins. And it's Anthony with the jam.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
Bell dishes to Anthony. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line.
Oh, man.
That free throw, no good. He hits the second from the line. A drive by Collison with 1 on the clock.
Outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball.
Well, it's been a high-scoring competitive game through the first quarter of play. Houston leads by 2. And the second quarter getting underway. No team gaining an edge so far. And looking at what we've seen from Houston, what do you guys think?
Right from the start, they have been able to really own that paint and just dominate the backboard.
Well, Greg, you can't dominate the boards unless all 5 guys are making
Come
the
on,
effort to
man.
box out and chase down the ball.
So on the floor for Houston. Thomas Robinson is out there with Anthony. Then there's Bell. Then there's DeMarcus Cousins. And it's Francis in at the point. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Bell. Leonard kicks to Antetokounmpo. Passes it to Cousins. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. Clock at 4.
Good job here.
Rebounded by Anthony. Houston in the lead. Here's Bell. Lays it up and banks it in. Bell's got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for Houston.
And really, he's just done a great job of finding the open man every trip down.
Boy, it sure has seemed as though he's done it every time. It's been an awesome display of passing for him today.
It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession.
And really no choice but to lunge for that pass to make sure it didn't get through.
Yeah, and that was important. Probably would have been a quick 2 points if he doesn't get a hand on it and knock it out of bounds.
Antetokounmpo with the ball. Robinson picks him up. The drive by Cousins. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yep.
Yeah, and one reason why, I just don't know that I've ever seen him miss a play like that.
Francis passes to Cousins. Anthony dishes to Bell. Misses the wing jab.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good look.
From outside, off the mark. Leonard attacking. Wall. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
And really, he epitomizes what a point guard should be. I mean, his skill as a passer might actually be matched by that creativity he shows around the rim.
Well, judging by that jam, Greg, I'd say you're absolutely right.
Boy, that's a nice surge for them just when they needed it in a game that was so tight.
Here's Bell. And the rejection by Cousins. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Los Angeles making a switch here. McCollum's checked in. Ball hits to Leonard, and it comes off the front of the rim.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Another miss by Houston.
Ill-advised shot there, Clark.
Yeah, exactly. That was lower than low percentage.
And it's Houston on the break. It's Pierce on the wing. He's covered by Leonard. Turnaround Jay. And that one's good. Pierce has got his first 2 points. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Houston.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
They also came out of the locker room with their running shoes on. I mean, their transition game has been full throttle.
Good. On to Tacumbo's. Got it all tied up now for Los Angeles.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Yeah, high percentage shots are what they are getting in terms of the attempts, and that's just not going to get it done. They've got to figure it out.
The defense to start and ignite that play was terrific, and I love the fact that they attacked early in the shot clock.
And really look for them now to be even more aggressive on the defensive side. Try to come up with a few more steals.
Really not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. I mean, they've just given them too many looks inside.
Yeah, and usually when a team goes on a run like this, it's because they are getting too many opportunities on the inside. Make them beat you from deep.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Gobert, he's checked in for Cousins. Tristan Thompson comes in for Leonard. Kyle Korver, he's checked in for C.J. McCollum. And it's Collison in for John Wall.
Oh, tight defense being played right there. Got right up on him and forced the miss.
Textbook work. Close enough to bother the shot. Good challenge, but disciplined enough to avoid too much contact.
Young for 3. How'd they get it back? Embiid, the pass to Young. Drills the three-pointer. Young's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Inside. There's the pass to Antetokounmpo. Holiday brings the double team. Anderson with the block. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. Pierce is checked in for Antetokounmpo. Jerebko's checked in for Houston. Dishes it to Pierce. A second chance effort. They grabbed their own miss. And Thompson kicks to Gobert. Korver gets a wide open look. And finally they hit one. And Los Angeles leads by 4. On deep. And it would have counted had it fallen, but it's offline. And the first half comes to a close. We've got a close game going on here. Los Angeles on top as they wrap up the second quarter with a 13-5 run. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team.
Welcome back, everyone. We're ready to get going again as this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports continues. Players are topped off with Gatorade hydrated and ready to get going again as well. You have to like what we're seeing from Antetokounmpo.
Just a quality performance, and you know we do expect to see that from him, and he's always setting the bar high for himself, and sometimes I think we just kind of get numb to how good this guy really is.
And, Greg, you know how it was as the marked man when you were playing on great teams in your past. It's hard to perform when everybody's locked in on you. To be able to play like he has when you have a reputation of being the guy, that's impressive.
Welcome back, everyone. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far.
Well, under Tecumbo on this one. He's got 8 points, and he's put 1 3-pointer on the board.
You know what, though, Clark? It wouldn't be a bad idea going forward to try to let him do a little more damage from beyond the arc.
And Houston calls their first timeout of the game.
You know, I think he just wants to tinker with the game plan a little bit, and I think that's a wise timeout.
And part of it, too, Greg, was he saw some things going on out there that he didn't care for.
Houston trails by 4. They've got J.J. Redick. DeMarcus Cousins out there with Thompson. And it's Wall. And it's Leonard in the precinct. So that's who Greg Popovich starts the second half with. Stolen by Pierce. A 3 from Anderson. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Got that one up quick. Redick's got the first basket of the third quarter for Los Angeles. Nice D from Cousins.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy. 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup for them.
It's out of bounds. And
Get that rebound, boy.
By Leonard. Houston a whole new 5 on the floor. Houston trails by 7. Kicks it to Bell. From deep three-point range.
Another
miss by Houston.
Look like you want to hit
Start the second half with 3 straight misses.
Back to Wall. Deflects the pass. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. And the call will go against Thomas Robinson. That is his first foul of the game.
Come on, bro.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. Now a timeout called by Houston.
You know, he just, like every other coach, can't stand when the defense gives up points on the inside. And, boy, are they struggling in there.
Yeah, well, they're getting pummeled in there. So you've got to figure out a way to make some adjustments to try to change that. Around, and that's why he needed the timeout.
Houston making some changes. Urepko comes in for Thomas Robinson. And it's Brewer in for Anthony. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Wall dishes to Thompson. Cousins inside. He's against Urepko. No good from Cousins. Here's Francis.
Oh, shit.
Another miss by Houston.
Ugh, ugly start to the second half. They've
Yeah,
missed
yeah.
their first four. They've got to get on track.
And the wide open shot from Redick. But they get it back. The kick out to Wall. And at last they get one to fall. Wall's got 8 points.
That kind of power move has become a trademark to play.
Here's Francis. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. For Houston, they have shot 2 of 3 from the free throw line tonight. And he knocks down the first one. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line.
Oh, come on.
Los Angeles leading by 8. And Leonard gets it to go.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this. And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there, Greg.
He doesn't get the second one. Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
Yeah, gotta love this teamwork. I mean, everybody's involved and engaged. It's just a thing of beauty.
Clark,
That's the key. The D can't focus on one player, and no matter what anybody tells you, that ball will always move quicker than the defender.
Los Angeles shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
Good game for John Wall. 9 points, and he's been delivering a healthy dose of helpers, too.
He really has, Clark. Always with his head up, looking to make the pass, trying to find the open man.
Pierce is checked in for Los Angeles. Giannis Antetokounmpo comes in for Leonard. Clock at 6. Baseline jumper.
What you
Offensive
find,
rebound. Cousins, the pass to Brewer. Urepko kicks to Bell. To the middle. Tries to keep it alive.
Man, look at this ugly ass
Here we go.
bullshit.
Wall's got it. The fast break chance. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on Rajah Bell.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Rudy Gobert comes in for DeMarcus Cousins. And it's Collison in for John Wall.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
Feeds it to Collison. He kicks it to Pierce. Pass to Redick. He dishes it to Antetokounmpo. Outside Collison. Gobert with a wide open look. And the shot falls short this time. Here's Bell. And they call over the back here. Too much contact.
You know, right call. Gave the officials no choice there. I mean, they've got to make that call over the back.
Yeah, I mean, he went chest first into the man in front of him. My goodness. I'm not an official, and I could have gotten that one right.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Korver's checked in.
Cutting into that lead a little bit. Way to finish.
And the basket is still shaking.
Oh, I mean, he has got power in bunches on that two-hand.
Here's Gobert. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the strike for 2. He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots at the game right here. And the first one at the line is good. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Houston trails by 9. And here's Anderson for three. There's 39 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Pierce. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Just a great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, you know, exploding to the basket like that, Greg, just as soon as that ball was going the other way, that's exactly how you want to do it.
For Houston, they have converted 4 of 7 free throws on the night. That one misses.
God damn!
Boy, they came out of the locker room at halftime with a much more physical disposition than they had in the first half.
And that helps, Clark. They've got extra trips to the foul line, and they need that to continue if they're going to get back in this game.
The dish to Embiid. Gobert
Come
pulls it
on,
in.
man.
Excellent,
This
really
nigga
solid job, actually, by the defense to
had
get in
the
his
rim
way as he was
protecting
going
him.
up for that one.
And he still missed.
Collison for three. Goes back up.
Yeah,
Now through
Embiid.
3 quarters of play. Down
have to
double
let you
digits.
go.
It may be difficult to overcome.
Gonna
Los
let you
Angeles
go.
on top.
Go back to
They
the
lead
free
by 12.
agent.
And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. Welcome back. Fourth quarter action starting up in what has been a one-sided show. Los Angeles leading by 12. So on the floor for Houston, we've got Joel Embiid, Holiday out there with Allen Anderson. Then it's Young, and it's Pierce in the small forward position. Outside, Wall. 5 to shoot. Antetokounmpo kicks to Redick. No good with the wing jumper. Houston trails by 12. Outside, Pierce. Kept alive by Houston. Holiday against Wall. And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But, boy, that was a nice job.
And that one goes in as he is fouled.
Fuck out of here,
points if he converts at the line.
And just a little bit ragged defensively there, Clark.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Los Angeles?
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
They've been firing on all cylinders in the transition game, too. I mean, they've really run the break well.
And the defense just gets caught standing around that time and giving up the second chance opportunity.
You know, that just can't happen. They need much more effort than that on the glass.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
Yeah, saw some things that just weren't working for them and wants to make some adjustments.
Yeah, and no reason to wait around to do that, Greg. I mean, might as well make those adjustments right away.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Kevin, Greg Popovich was just going over the plan with his team. He was propping his guys up for their defensive pressure, saying, listen, the pressure you put on them has been fantastic. Keep pestering them, keep forcing turnovers, and we'll be in a great position to win this thing.
Baseline jumper. And that's an air ball. Not even close.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Houston trails by 11. Here's Jerebko. His three-pointers off the mark.
And he made sure not to just draw the foul. That was good defense out on the perimeter.
Very good. He's a thinking man's defender. Knows how to bother even the best shooters without being overly aggressive.
Here's Francis, covered by Wall. Outside Anthony. He's looking for Cousins and finds him. And he goes in for the dunk.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Down low. Antetokounmpo dishes to Reddick. That is good. Reddick's got the lead up to 13 now for Los Angeles.
You know, one aspect of their play today that's really been tight and far superior is their passing.
And that kind of flow can be elusive, but the great offenses have it, and that's just what they've shown here tonight.
He hits the second from the line. And he makes all three.
Take a look at the performance in this one for Bell. 12 points, and he's done his job at the charity stripe. He's gotten 4 of his points from there.
And that's a good place to get them. They don't come easier than that, but you've got to get yourself there first.
Nice passing here by Los Angeles. To the middle. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. Pocket 4. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. Another miss by Leonard. Houston trails by 10. And Bell kicks to Cousins. Pass to Francis. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
Yeah,
Gobert checked in for Los Angeles. There's 1:54 left in the fourth quarter. Wall passes to Antetokounmpo. Leonard dishes to Reddick. A three-pointer is right on target. Reddick's got 10 points here in the second half.
And that tells you a lot about why the score is where it is. Lazy defense.
And Wall gets to Reddick. And now the fast break. Bell with the ball. Count the bucket.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
Yeah, the defense is all about disrupting timing and spacing, and what they've got going right now is not getting it done.
Antetokounmpo can't get it to go.
You know what? His finishing ability, not really at the level that you would expect from a pro, but he's going to have to start playing with more force.
Right through me. They got dribbles out the ass.
And what looks to be a solid win.
You nigga unbalanced and everything dribbling through a nigga, man.
Ball movement tonight, a thing of beauty.
Yeah, a remarkable team effort, Kevin. Everybody got involved, and that paid.
As soon as I go by, nigga, my
And as we've
motherfucking
come to
ball
expect,
going out my
another big
motherfucking
game
hand.
tonight, and an impressive exhibit for DeMarcus Cousins. You have to love the way that he was closing out on defensive trips. He would always body up, and it's why he ended with so many boards.
Out to the right wing. Francis passes to Urepko. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits.
You know, what an advantage he brings to this offense, guys. I mean, being able to drain the three ball, that really can spread a defense and extend the defense as well.
Guys, it's over. I think we can say that now with certainty.
I'm with you. I mean, we'd like to officially welcome everybody to garbage time.
6-second difference between shot and game play. Leonard pitch to Antetokounmpo. He feeds it to Reddick. Kicks it out to Leonard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Great open look there. And Los Angeles leads by 13.
I don't want to say they're trying to run up the score here, but they do keep adding to the lead.
Well, I know you don't want to say it, but I will, partner. I mean, they're trying to run the scores here. It's plain and simple. They're trying to throw salt all in that wound.
Both good from the line that time.
Tristan Thompson. Paul Pierce. Kyle Korver.
Here's your Repco. So it's Los Angeles winning this one.
We good right there, man. Good right there, man. Man. I said we good right there, man. I said we good right there. Oh yeah, we good. We good there, man. Good right there, man. Oh yeah, gotta save my jerseys. So they had me out there looking weak again. That threw me out too, man. God damn. I ain't losing no more, man. Fuck that, nigga. I gotta move up. Away again.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. It's Houston facing the home team.
All right, ready to go? Ready to go?
We've got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. So on the floor for Houston, we've got Urebko. He's out there with Ian Mahinmi. Bell is out there with Anthony. And it's Francis in at the one.
Get you out of here.
Here's the break. Here's Towns. And it's blocked. And so out of bounds it goes. And they'll keep possession.
Black man, I didn't know how to do that. I ain't did it yet.
Now here's Westbrook. He's covered
Westbrook
closely.
got somebody fast just like your bitch.
That one, no.
Got somebody fast like your bitch ass bitch. Fuck your
And really, he epitomizes what a point guard should be. I mean, his skill as a passer might actually be matched by that creativity he shows around the rim.
Well, judging by that jam, Greg, I'd say you're absolutely right.
Boy, that's a nice surge for them just when they needed it in a game that was so tight.
Just 5 on the clock. And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball here.
And you know what? Just a little too much heat on that pass for him to come up with the steal.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, that was going to be a tough catch for either one of them.
Clock at 4. Here's Francis. And the 3 ball is good.
A good open look, and he splashes home the 3.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter.
There I go.
Westbrook with it. Now Anthony defending. Gobert dishes to Towns. Leonard attacking. Power down with both hands.
Sheer, unadulterated power right there. I mean, he ripped it down with both hands.
Absolutely. A resounding dunk.
Just a take-no-chance slam by the big fella.
Urebko at the elbow. From 16 feet away.
Where's the defense?
Yeah, it's just a smart shot.
I want to play the computer. I can play domination.
Well, with a stroke like that and the height advantage as well, the mid-range J is almost a gimme. 4 or 5 shots have dropped for them already. Not a bad way to get things started.
To the inside. Francis' shot is off. Gobert the pass to Towns. Westbrook with a wide open look.
Westbrook can't shoot.
No good from outside. Here's the dish to Urebko. To the middle. It's tipped. Taken away by Anthony. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Anthony. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
And Westbrook, here we go. And they immediately answer back with
you gotta be
dunk
ready
at
for
the
this
other
bit.
end.
And that is a major league flush right there, my friends.
And in a tight contest like this, Greg, that might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
You're exactly right. I mean, so often when a team gets that kind of explosive play out of its backcourt, that can really rally and galvanize the whole squad.
And it's Mahimi finishing.
Play some defense, you won't have to worry about that dildo. I mean, Delado. Dildo.
It off.
You always hear about chemistry. That's a perfect example, knowing where each other is at all times.
So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. First free throw is good. And both free throws good for Westbrook. Here's Francis. .143 left to play in the first. Deflects the pass. And now the fast break. Anthony with the ball.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. So Anthony nails both of them. Houston trails by 5. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. And some nice passing there by Houston. Anthony's shot is off. Leonard kicks to Westbrook. Towns with it. It's Anthony with the drive. Inside. Carmelo Anthony comes up with the rebound. And so here is Houston, trailing by 5. Back to Bell. Rebound by Anthony.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss. And what a beautiful way to polish off that sequence. Just strong at attacking the rim.
That just puts a little more momentum on their side, doesn't it?
Absolutely.
The defense got to tighten up now. I mean, you can't have the opposing point guard throwing down on you like that.
And Houston calls their first time out of the game.
And really just trying to take the wind out of their sails here, I think. You know, they're on the wrong end of a run and need to just kind of exhale.
Yeah, sometimes you just need to stop the bleeding. Things were starting to spiral completely out of control. And I think a timeout was a no-brainer there.
Down low. Here's Jurecko. Goes right through for bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
Get this shit out of here.
And the rejection by Mahimi. .27 seconds left from the first quarter of the game. And Westbrook throws it down hard.
Kidding me. I mean, that's a point guard playing like a power forward.
And he can do a little bit of everything out there.
Yeah, he torches defenders in all kinds of ways. When he's on the floor, he's a
Play some
matchup
defense.
headache.
And he just leaves the D in the dust and explodes to the basket.
You're right. Clark, maybe a momentum changer right there, huh?
It could be, Kevin. I mean, a dunk like that can sometimes get an opponent reeling.
The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. The Timberwolves, they lead by 5. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Anytime you can get to the rim consistently early in the game, it allows you to get into a good rhythm offensively.
It really does. I mean, it's a lot easier to get buckets inside. That's elementary, and they've done that through 1.
So on the floor for Houston. Jonas Jerebko out there with Mahimi. Then it's Anthony. Then there's Bell. And it's Francis with the points. And so here's the home team. 3-point lead. Westbrook drives in.
Tell you what, he's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Absolutely insane with that dunk.
Well, now they're starting to rub it in. Aren't they? Have build up a lead, and here we go, folks. It's showtime.
That was a Kodak moment right there. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys on the ropes.
And here is Anthony following the three-pointer by Carmelo Anthony. And we've played through the first minute here in the second. Here's Jerebko. And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
Boy, just by his body language, Kevin, you can tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Yeah, it seemed like he had great rhythm on that. You can see the disappointment in his face.
Now a timeout called by Houston.
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team.
And you can tell they're just a little out of sync. I think he just wants to get everybody back on the same page.
Yeah, I like this timeout, Greg. I think it's a good one because it looks like they need a minute to talk things through here.
And so here is Houston, trailing by 2. Westbrook with the steal. And here they come. Towns dishes to Leonard. Out to Anthony. Carries it down low.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Kicks it to Jerebko. Good on the triple. Jerebko's got 9 points.
There's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes in this defense.
No doubt the defense has better play a little tighter.
Boy, that's his second foul, and he does not want to pick up number 3 here. That'll mess your game up for sure.
Anthony. And the dunk to finish it off. Ah, beauty.
And that's how it's done. I mean, find that hole in the D and then go hard to the right.
Maybe that hole was a little bigger than it should have been.
Well, it was. I mean, a tight game like this one, you'd think they'd have a little more energy at the defensive end than that.
Houston, a whole new 5 on the floor. That's good. 14 points for Russell Westbrook.
Excellent work there in transition.
Yeah, I think it's always better to go early in transition, to attack when it's there, because oftentimes you can beat the defense down the floor.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it, too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Left side, Leonard. Shot left block. Houston trails by 7. Here's Carroll. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. That one is on Towns. For Houston, they have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far. Chandler Parsons, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Carroll hits them both. Holiday against Westbrook. It's Anthony with the drive.
Get out of here.
For it. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. Gobert, he's checked in for Chandler Parsons. And for those of you just joining us in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Young from outside. And
Come
the pass
on,
goes
man.
out
You
of
looking at
bounds.
the ball
And
come
they'll
through,
turn it over.
man, boy.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
It's Westbrook with the drive. Stolen by Allen. Holiday, the pass to Kerr. And Anthony sends it back. And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball. Now a timeout called by Houston. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Now a timeout called by Houston.
Once again, team answers.
1:46 left in the first half of basketball. Kicks to Chandler.
Nice dime drop there from Holiday. Excellent awareness.
Westbrook dishes to Gobert. To the paint. He's looking for Leonard and finds him.
Tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
And you know, Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Me too.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm glad he didn't, because otherwise we'd probably have a 45-minute delay here. He shattered the backboard. Yeah, heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
Right side Holiday. Dishes it to Carroll. Holiday, the pass to Chandler. Back to Holiday. 6 to shoot. Offensive rebound. Allen outside. .36 seconds left in the first half of the game. Goes back up. And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball. There's 31 seconds left in the first half. Down low. Here's Carroll.
Play defense.
Rising high to throw that one down.
Sky
defense.
high. Fantastic one-hand jam.
Nice way there, guys, to finish up that possession.
And Holiday kicks to Gordon. And Holiday, here we go. Leonard again.
Man, he got fancy with that one, didn't he?
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
I tell you what, I like that, though, guys. Some coaches might not want you to make a play like that, but I tell you what, when you got the skills.
And the first half comes to a close. We've got a close game going on here. The Timberwolves leading by 3.
Come on, dildo.
We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. Well, both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break.
Dildo.
In
Oh, that
halftime.
leg.
We'll see now if one can pull out away here in the third. Well, you look at Russell Westbrook in this game. He has been everywhere.
Yeah, he was in attack mode from the word go. Came out very aggressively in that first half.
Take a look at his shot chart. It looks like the ink is still right at the rim. No reason for him to settle for anything less.
Anthony out there with Noah. And it's Rudy Gobert. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Leonard in the shooting guard position. That's the group starting the second half for Flip Saunders. Houston trails by 5. Outside Holiday. He kicks it to Kira. Offline with his 3. Kira's gotten just one of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. And then Leonard with the dunk.
Carmelo Anthony showing you his passing skill there.
Now here is Holiday. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Allen outside. And poor shot selection there. Not a high percentage look for him. Allen against Leonard. Here's Anthony. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. 13 points for Carmelo Anthony.
Getting the half off to a good start here already with some penetration. And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3. And it's all one-way traffic tonight, boy. They have been lights out offensively.
And there's no telling how big that lead's going to get. But, again, it's just one game, but nonetheless a very impressive one, the way they've handled their business here.
Stop letting the computer do your job.
Way to finish.
Lazy
The basket is
motherfucker.
still shaking.
Oh, I mean, he has got power in bunches on that two-hand.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tony Allen. That is his first foul of the game. Houston, a whole new 5 on the floor. Double team on Westbrook. Here's Gobert. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And very little fight put up by the defense as he made his way to the bucket for the jam.
They did seem to take the cautious approach, Greg, when it came to defending that one. You're right.
And, guys, it's not the time for caution now. I mean, they've got to be aggressive and take some risk to see if they can cut that lead down.
Here's Jerebko. And it's off from three-point range.
Well, that's a lot of bricks by them early in the second. Only 1 make on 5 tries so far in the second half. A great assist. Nice work from Russell Westbrook.
Here's Francis. He's covered by Westbrook. Fires the 3. Brewer, good. Brewer's got himself on the board with 3 there.
You might not think of him as a laser three-point shooter, but that shot was there for him, and he had to take it.
Houston trails by 10. Here's Francis. On the wing, Brewer. Taken away by Anthony. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Westbrook drives in. Pass to Noah. It's stolen by Bell. Passes it to Francis. Here's Jerebko. And it's Houston with another.
You know, not necessarily what you're looking for, but still able to convert.
Francis passes to Jerebko. That 3 off the mark. Jerebko's got 1 3-pointer tonight in 4 tries. Noah dishes to Leonard. Back to Noah. Leonard attacking. It's stolen by Bell. Here's Jerebko. Off target from 3-point range.
1 made 3 formed for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see. what a beautiful way to polish off that sequence. Just strong at attacking the rim.
That just puts a little more momentum on their side, don't you think?
Absolutely.
The defense got to tighten up now. I mean, you can't have the opposing point guard throwing down on you like that.
Westbrook kicks it to Noah. Feeds it to Gobert. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
Tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard, Clark.
Yes,
Bring it
sir.
down hard,
Yes,
my
sir.
brother.
Yes, sir.
Symbolic there as well of the effort here tonight.
Here's Francis. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
So I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
Francis.
And he can't hit the second.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the chart.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Can't connect. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. The tip. And we're getting underway here in the fourth quarter. The scoreboard tells the story in this matchup, but we'll see how much things change up here.
Saw some things that just weren't working for them and wants to make some adjustments.
Yeah, and no reason to wait around to do that, Greg. I mean, might as well make those adjustments right away.
Catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Flip Saunders was saying to his club. He wants to make sure they stay assertive and aggressive on the offensive end, saying, I don't want to sit on this lead. Let's build on it and not give them a chance of coming back. Guys?
So on the floor for Houston. Mahinmi is out there with Young. Then there's Bell. Then it's Damari Carroll. And it's Francis in the point guard position. Pass to Bell. Shot clock at 5. That's good. Now Westbrook. Here's Gobert. And the rejection by Mahinmi. And that's going to be out of bounds. They'll keep possession. Westbrook up top to the paint. Gobert. Rebound by Mahinmi.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
Francis passes to Young. And there's the turnover. That's going out of bounds.
They got channels and everything doing that pass and not motherfucking throwing that shit off.
And here's Westbrook.
Give it to me, though. Motherfucker gonna turn it over.
Outside Leonard. Out to Anthony. The feet to Noah. And Leonard has it in the corner. 6 on the shot clock. Cannot hit.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Young against Leonard. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot two. That's on Joakim Noah. That free throw good from Mahinmi. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. And here comes Leonard, leading the fast break. And Westbrook throws it down hard.
And folks, those are hops you just don't see from that one spot every day.
Well, that's why he is such an uncommon talent.
Yep, uncommon and unparalleled. I mean, he makes things happen out there for sure.
And Bell kicks to Carroll. Buries it from three-point range.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They got to get more intense.
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team.
Tyson Chandler just checked in for Gobert. And a switch here also for Houston. Chandler's checked in. And Chandler sends it back. To the middle. Tipped away. Chandler with the steal. Now that's how he finish the break.
Copycat ass nigga,
Things do not get any easier than that.
Exactly. The defense really no chance to get back.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Leonard with no one around. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got 6 assists now in the game. The shot by Carroll, no good.
Well, they've only got a slight edge in rebounding when you look at the numbers, but it certainly feels a lot bigger than it is.
Yeah, the score has a lot to do with that. Their overall effort and execution has been elite.
And Noah with the slam.
And with that basket, you'd have to think this lead is secure.
I'm almost ready to go there with you, partner. Not quite. I'm hanging around at that 98% mark, so it's just about done, but I need a little more evidence to close the book on it.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Westbrook.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Houston trails by 20. And the pass to Carroll. Raja Bell on the wing. Shot to stop the run. It's hauled in by Noah.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Near the three-point line, it's Westbrook. Cans the shot from the wing. Westbrook's got 24 points.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
Here's Jerebko. And he was camped in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second call.
That's an inexcusable mistake, guys. That's not the way to get back in the game.
And I don't know if anybody can tell you what he was thinking, because I certainly have no idea.
Leonard, no luck. And Clark, they've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, I think so. Too cool. I mean, just not forceful enough, not alert or aggressive enough, and sometimes trying to do too much with the basketball.
Yeah, but you can't force that square peg into the round hole. Oftentimes, you just got to make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from that.
Melo having a terrific game. He has 9 rebounds, and he's played the role of the pest today, too. I mean, he's caused a bunch of turnovers.
And it also tells you just how high his basketball IQ is. I mean, seeing plays develop before anyone else does on the court.
To the inside. And Chandler sends it back. Westbrook drives in. Chandler dishes to Leonard. And the 3 off target. They've been looking at of sorts in the last few possessions.
And this is when you need to be patient. Find a high percentage shot and have some floor balance.
Young passes to Jerebko.
The fuck are you doing, dude?
Bell with it. Lets it fly from 18. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory.
Time I'm finished, everybody on my team gonna be from the motherfucking Rockets. Fuck everybody else. Tell him, boy, Candy.
Thanks for joining us, 2K Sports fans, for another exciting presentation of NBA basketball. It's Houston and the home team. Tip-off goes to Houston. Here's the starting group for Houston. Greg Monroe is out there with Howard. Then it's Corey Brewer. Then there's Bell. And it's Francis in at the point. Monroe, no good.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him.
Bell, that's a two-pointer.
Come on, man. God damn, man. Still ain't home.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. It's Houston and Austin. Tip-off goes to Houston. Here's the starting group for Houston. Greg Monroe is up there with Corey Brewer. Then there's Bell. Then there's Howard. And it's Francis in a... the point guard position.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
Outside Irving. Outside Anthony.
Go.
Brewer with the rebound.
Oh, tough D on the inside.
It sure was, Greg. No easy access to the basket when that fella's in the middle.
Screen by Howard. To the middle. Okafor with the steal. Fast break. Here comes Austin. Outside Irving. Goes back up. And once again off the mark by Austin.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Banked in off the glass.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Look at shit.
The pass to Anthony. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle on a lot of contact there. Austin shooting their first free throws of the game. And he can't hit the second. On defense, Austin. 4-point game. Here's Francis. The feed to Brewer. Shot clock at 6. Now the dish to Bell. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. That one's on Anthony. Houston shooting their first free throws of the game. And so Bell nails both of them. And Austin has possession. Outside Anthony. The drive by Aldridge. From 11 feet away. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. It's his first trip to the line. The first free throw is good. So he gets them both.
We're seeing today what makes him one of the best free throw shooters among the league's big men. Beautiful stroke.
Here's Francis. No luck. Now Austin takes it the other way. It's Carmelo Anthony on the wing. Covered by Brewer. And it's Houston on the break. Bell leading the charge. That's good. 5 points in the game.
No doubt that is within his range.
Well, I would hope so. He's a pro, and it was only a 1-footer. Come on now.
Allen, that's good.
Nice Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
Outside Irving. Anthony sets the pick for Irving. Inside. Howard with the steal. Allen outside. Right side Aldridge. No good off the back of the rim.
Great looking defense, really, just to disrupt the rhythm on that shot.
Yeah, really turned it from a simple, straightforward
into
a very difficult shot.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
Francis passes to Howard. And stolen by Aldridge. Irving can't get it to go.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
And it's Monroe finishing it off.
Boy, he picked him out brilliantly with that feed inside.
Just trying to get a break in the action to clear some heads here. I mean, they've gone ice cold, and not a bad idea to give them a little quick breather.
Yeah, they needed the timeout here. Anything to try to get them to forget about the missed shots and get themselves back on track.
And Austin calls their first timeout of the game. So Austin ends up going with the new group. Austin trails by 4. Hill dishes to Duckworth. Here's Carroll. Francis grabs the board. And so it's Houston with it. And Brewer kicks to Bell. Can't cash in on the 10-foot jumper. Carroll with it. Over to the wing. It's Parker with the drive. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Not much the defense can do once he gets to the bucket.
Here's Francis. He has 5. And the call will be against George Hill. That is his first foul of the game. Monroe against Parker. And Monroe kicks to Howard.
Active hands prevented an easy bucket that time.
The shot goes down and gets this game back to even.
A little bit of a magic act here, pulling off the Houdini to make that catch and slam.
Stupendous alley-oop.
I think the crowd is still stunned by that one.
At the end of the first, Clark, in a close game so far. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And off we go, a close game now starting the second quarter. And taking a look at Austin's performance here, guys. What have they been doing, or what haven't they been doing?
Really active hands early on here as they're able to acquire several steals.
Well, they've really been aggressive guys on defense, and it's paid off, so why stop? Keep it up.
Aldridge out there with Kevin Duckworth. Then there's Parker. Then it's Carter Williams. And it's Hill in the 2 spot.
Well, what a smart pass that time by Aldridge.
And for Houston, they've got Bell. Howard is out there with Monroe. Then there's Brewer. And it's Francis in at the 1. Parker left side. Back to Carter Williams. Duckworth's shot is off. And so it's Houston with it. And Brewer kicks to Monroe. Passes it to Bell. He dishes it to Brewer. And it's Austin with the rebound. Carter Williams the pass to Aldridge. Aldridge double teamed. Austin making some changes. Okafor's checked in. And Carmelo Anthony has subbed in for Parker. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. A drive by Anthony. And that one's good. Anthony's got the lead up to 3 now for Austin.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
You always want a player to have his head up and to be surveying the court, but not if that's going to be the result.
Austin making a switch here. Irving's checked in.
But that would have been lucky had it fallen. Poor shot selection.
Yeah, look at the coach's face and the expression. It says all over it. Are you kidding me? Boy, oh boy, to be young again. My, oh my. Got me thinking back to my days.
Oh, yeah, right. It does make you nostalgic, doesn't it?
Well, speak for yourself, because I could never throw it down like that, but I will say it sure looks fun, doesn't it? And that is a major league flush right there, my friends.
And in a tight contest like this, Greg, that might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
You're exactly right. I mean, so often when a team gets that kind of explosive play out of its backcourt, that can really rally and galvanize the whole squad. And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they need.
And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Austin.
They've been making some really nice passes out there. Excellent passing. That could set the tone for the rest of the game.
Yeah, also something I like out of them so far, they're throwing their bodies around in the paint, and the physicality is taking its toll.
Pierce for 3. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt. Here's Anthony. The kick out to Irving. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. And that's now 7 points for Kyrie Irving. Houston trails by 3. To the inside. Here's O'Neal. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yep.
Yeah, and one reason why I just don't know that I've ever seen him miss a play like that.
And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Houston?
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnover.
They also came out of the locker room with their running shoes on. I mean, their transition game has been full throttle.
Time called here. Austin decides to talk it over.
You know, I think he just wants to tinker with the game plan a little bit, and I think that's a wise timeout.
And part of it, too, Greg, was he saw some things going on out there that he didn't care for.
He's checked in for Austin.
Shut up, nigga. Fuck you talking to, nigga? Fuck you.
And here's Irving.
Yeah, man, fuck you, cuz. I can tell you how many breaks I motherfucking want to, nigga.
Here's the screen.
Fuck is you talking to?
Inside.
Nigga, man, shut that bullshit up, cuz. Nigga ain't trying to hear you, nigga. If I want to take another one, I will, nigga. Fuck you talking to? Fuck you mean? How many breaks I want to fucking take? Break your motherfucking face, nigga.
I don't know that this is the time for that.
Your bitch ass up.
In a close game, the important thing is the 2 points, not the dramatic.
Oh, come on, Clark. He had to go for it, didn't he?
Yeah, but hey. He's an athlete, and I can't fault him for that one. Although, if he missed it, I might have.
Right back to the basics there, using the one-hand slam for that one.
Doesn't he make the basics look pretty exceptional?
Yeah, he does. They look sweet when he does them.
And he better stay with those basics because this game is still yet to be determined.
Last break, here comes Austin. 3 seconds left. And that one goes long. And the first half comes to a conclusion.
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team.
And now the start of the second half. Neither side jumping out ahead through the first 2 quarters. We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half of basketball. We've got Irving. Anthony out there with LaMarcus Aldridge. That's Tony Allen. And it's Okafor in the center, locking down the middle. That's Steve Kerr's 5 as we get into the second half. And that one's good by Aldridge. Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, that's exactly right. I mean, there have already been 5 lead changes, but nobody taking control of it.
Yeah, tooth and nail fight so far, guys. These sides match up really well.
And yes, sir, that one drops. Irving's got the lead up to 3 now for Austin.
Excellent assist there. Just led him to the perfect spot.
Pierce. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
Outside Irving. He kicks it to Okafor. The drive by Allen. And the layup's good off the glass. Allen's got his second basket.
Nice move and finish. I think the halftime break really gave him a second one.
The red coat can't get it to go.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts. And a 3-point play chance right here. 1 free throw coming up.
Oh, wow. 4 or 5 to start the half. Coming out on fire.
Catching up on the changes for Austin. He's checked in for Anthony. And it's Hill in for Irving.
And that is a major league flush right there, my friends.
And in a tight contest like this, Greg, that might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
You're exactly right. I mean, so often when the team gets that kind of explosive play out of its backcourt, that can really rally and galvanize the whole squad.
Austin making some changes. Duckworth comes in for Okafor. And Alec Burks subbed in for Tony Allen. Up it goes, and the Austin lead is cut down to just 2 points on the bucket from Francis. 13 points in the game.
You know, huge height advantage there, but because of the great body control, he's able to cancel it out.
Agreed. The body control essential in that situation. I mean, if you're giving up a bunch of height, then you better be able to manufacture things in the air.
For Austin, they have
Coming out
6 or 7 at the line.
We've seen LaMarcus Aldridge getting it done. 10 points, and 4 of his points have come at the foul line. He's made the most of those opportunities.
And you can't undervalue the importance of that. Many times a game comes down to which team wins the free throw battle.
Screen by Howard. Francis passes to Howard.
Flying high and throwing down the hard one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
And really, he does that one as well as anyone. Kev, you're right. That's like his signature move once he goes airborne.
It's Parker with the drop. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Aldridge slams it in.
And what a gutty play. I mean, muscles his way to the rebound and then just pounds it home for the putback.
Well said, G.A. The battle on the boards, Clark, could go a long way toward deciding this game.
You know, and if that play is any indication, that's a battle they're willing to put every ounce of their energy into winning.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
Austin making some changes. Ryan Anderson, he's checked in for Aldridge. Damari Carroll comes in for Jabari Parker. And it's Carter Williams in for him. Carter Williams kicks to Anderson. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Went for the two-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
Man, I think he's sensing that this is a critical time in the game, fellas.
They get it again. A second chance effort. And it's laid in by Monroe. Monroe's got 4 points in the quarter.
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
They set the screen. And it's Carter Williams in the corner. Pulls up on the wing. The shot no good, a bit short. Now on again, it's Carroll. And the pass to Monroe. Dishes it to Pierce. And there's the whistle, fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
So Austin going with almost an entire new group here. Okafor's checked in. Anthony comes in for Anderson. Tony Allen's checked in for Alec Burks. And Irving subbed in for Michael Carter-Williams.
Almost no chance of that shot.
Yeah, there were a lot of other places he could have gone with the basketball instead of forcing that shot up.
Wow.
Outside Irving. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Yeah.
Irving's
Isn't
got
it?
12 points
Give
in
it
the
to a
game.
nigga motherfucking body flying.
Now here's Beverly. No good. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. It's Austin. They're up by 3. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the 4th quarter. And we're set to start the action up here in the 4th quarter. And if it's anything like the first 3, we should be in for a treat. So on the floor for Houston. O'Neal is out there at Greg Monroe. Then it's Patrick Beverly. And it's Pierce. And it's Allen. And it's Petruga. Oh, and that jam by Anthony.
Phenomenal alley-oop slam right there, guys.
They're taking advantage, Clark, of a team that looks lost out there.
Guys, this one is threatening to get really ugly.
Up it goes, and the Austin lead is cut down now to just 3 on the basket from Allen.
Nothing too fancy, just simple execution. That's getting the job done when they need to make every possession count.
Completely agree with that, Clark. They need stops and really can't afford any wasted possessions. Those inside shots are nice, high percentage looks.
Pass to O'Neal. Now here's Pierce. The drive by Monroe. Pierce with another miss.
Yeah, but the hand in the face. It's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor. I think he just sees some things that can be improved and wants to get everybody back on the same page.
And usually that, to me, is a good use of the timeout. I mean, if there's something that he's noticed that can give his team a lift, I think he's got to try to take advantage of that.
Time called here. Austin decides to talk it over. And at this point of the game, getting a break here, important for the teams to regroup, and for the players, this is where you have a chance to get rehydrated with Gatorade. Get ready to play strong to finish off the game. Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Hi, Kevin. Steve Kerr was just going over the plan with his team. He told them the game is right there for the taking, fellas, but we've got to be first. First to lose balls, first to the rim. We have to give our all right here. Kevin, now's the time.
Irving kicks to Allen. Lets it go from 11. Houston trails by 3. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something. You're right. And it's sent back by Aldridge. Anthony drives in. That is good.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop the layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
And a closer look here at the hustle stance for Austin.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
They've been firing on all cylinders in the transition game, too. I mean, they've really run the break well.
And Austin has possession, following the score by Houston. Irving kicks to Aldridge. Banked in off the glass. Aldridge has got 11 points here in just the second half.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
And the call will be against Allen Anderson. That's his first foul. Irving with a clean look. And there's another one for Austin.
A very hot shooting second half has seen them bring that field goal percentage way up.
Yeah, and they're cruising right now, looking to add to the lead.
Those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
To the paint. Okafor dishes to Carmelo. Can't hit the free throw line jumper.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding.
That's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Let's face it, the defense is a step slow. You've got to take away the airspace.
Irving drives in. Inside. And he gets it to go. 17 points for Aldridge.
8 of the last 10 points at that end of the court have been scored on very high percentage shots in the paint.
And really, there is no resistance defensively right now. It is just far too easy. Oh, that's the shot of the game.
Well, he was fearless enough to get it up and down, and it paid off for him.
Anderson against Irving. 18 feet out. And it comes off the front of the rim. And it's Houston on the break. Here's Howard to take the lead. And so he draws the foul on the shot. Now trip to the line to shoot two.
Had a foul to give there, but you'd rather not have it cost your team points.
I agree. I mean, you would have been better off using it on the floor and not on the shot. But the foul had to come either way, so it is what it is.
Catching up in the changes for Houston. Monroe's checked in for Uretka. Brewer comes in for DeMar Carroll. And it's Bellin for Anderson. Now a timeout called by Houston. The score is tied at 53. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. One up. Missed.
Hey, I like creativity and the circus finish as much as anybody. But you better be sure you got a chance to make it.
And there's the call on Patrick Beverly. That is his first foul of the game. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
Boy, that was right in his grip.
He dealt with pressure like it was nothing at all.
Yeah, and once he hit that launching pad there, the momentum that he has built up just made it unstoppable.
Now a timeout called by Houston. They're down by 2. 3 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What's your take?
They actually could shoot a 3 here and go for the win, and I'd expect them to try to send it for overtime. The defenders don't want to foul in this situation, so you should be able to get it.
Tired than a motherfucker, man.